Bitcoin mining has a reputation problem. People hear energy consumption and imagine a swarm of machines pulling power straight from their home grid. But that mental model is wrong. Bitcoin miners don't need to be anywhere near the people who use Bitcoin. They don't need to be in a city, a building, or a home. They can sit directly at the source of energy, especially the energy no one else can use. Every power plant generates more electricity than the grid can absorb. Solar farms overproduce at midday. Wind farms spike output during storms. Hydroelectric stations generate constant flow even when demand is low. This unused electricity is called stranded energy. It can't be stored, it can't be shipped, and most of it simply disappears as wasted potential. Bitcoin mining turns that wasted potential into economic value. Unlike traditional industry, Bitcoin miners are location independent. They function more like portable data heaters than fixed appliances. A refrigerator has to live in your kitchen. A Bitcoin miner can live next to a water dam in the middle of nowhere. They can be turned on or off instantly, and they don't care where they are as long as electricity is available. This flexibility makes Bitcoin one of the only energy consumers that can monetize energy that was previously worthless. Look at hydropower. Remote dams generate massive output that nearby communities can't fully use. Building long-distance transmission lines is expensive and politically slow. Bitcoin operations can deploy right at the dam, using the surplus without burdening the local grid. The same is true for natural gas. Oil fields constantly release gas as a byproduct. When there's no pipeline, that gas is burned off, literally flared into the sky. Bitcoin miners now set up mobile units that capture that gas on site, turn it into electricity, and mine instead of letting it burn for nothing. The emissions drop, and the energy gets a purpose. Renewables benefit the same way. Experimental solar projects, like those in the Navajo Nation, produce far more power than they can transmit during early phases. Instead of waiting years for transmission infrastructure, Bitcoin mining lets them monetize generation immediately. It accelerates renewable buildout because revenue starts on day one. This is why analysts describe Bitcoin as a buyer of last resort for energy. It absorbs excess. It stabilizes production. It creates predictable revenue where none existed. Yes, Bitcoin uses energy, but the majority of that energy is not competing with households or businesses. It is tapping the unused, the stranded, the wasted. And in doing so, it pushes renewable innovation, finances new infrastructure, and reduces the economic pressure to burn fossil fuels wastefully. Bitcoin mining isn't a drain on the grid. It's an efficiency layer on top of the global energy system, transforming discarded electricity into digital value.